Ladies and gentlemen, my first guests are the stars of one of this year's biggest Hollywood blockbusters. I am thrilled they're here. They're from Spaider-Men 3. It's Kirsten, Dъnст and Toby Magуайър. Hello, Toby, how are you? Kirsten, you look beautiful. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you,
It's Spaider-Man! This is the third time Toby has played Spaider-Man, and he's such a method actor that Kirsten has to get him out of his Winnebago using a huge glass and a piece of card.
Bad joke.
Oh, f*** you too! It was a bad joke, wasn't it? But there'll be more of that later on, so look forward to it. I'm delighted that this might be a hit. I think so. Please welcome Kirsten, Dъnст and Toby Magуайъr. Before we sit down, can I weigh you? I want to see what celebrities you weigh like. Come over here. Don't worry, I'm not going to...
Can I weigh you then?
Yeah, I've already weighed me. I'm Eric Bristow. OK, let's see.
I don't know stones.
Yeah, let's see. You are... No, it's not in stones. You are halfway between Danny DeVito and Stephen Hawking, like it says. That's all. We go without the chair. OK, thank you, Kirsten. Mr Magуайъr, come on, let's find out who you weigh. Half of John Candy. He's half of John Candy. Well, thank you for joining in. That's That must be one of the strangest ways you've been welcomed onto a show, I would imagine.
I like it.
Fun, though.
Hey, thank you for coming on. I've seen the new Spider-Man movie. I'm a big Spider-Man fan anyway. I don't want to freak you out here, but I know just about everything there is to know about Spider-Man, in particular the first 150 issues.
Wow.
After that, I get a bit fuzzy.
Right.
But I'm pretty good.
You know more than me.
I probably know more than both of you combined, and I'm proud of that fact. I've loved them all my life, but you don't have to know about them to be in the movies. But I'm thrilled because the film is so good. I mean, all three of them are great, but this is such a cracking film. And I saw it with my kids, and my little girl loves it. She loves the romance aspect of it. My little boy loved it. I loved it as well. We all went home very happy. So thank you very much indeed. You can go now.
Thank you.
Very much. Now, here's the thing, though. It seemed to take a long time between Spider-Man #2 and Spider-Man #3. I felt like I was waiting for far too long. Did it take longer to make than the other two, or was it just my imagination?
I had other movies to make.
So you were busy on other films?
We had to wait for her.
Was that really? Is that the case?
No.
No, it was a little less than 3 years between the release of 2 and 3, and we had to start fresh after we released the second one. So we had to, you know, come up with a story, write a script, pre-production, the effects, all that stuff, shoot it, edit it, put it out.
Yeah, but it did...
The boys had to get in shape.
Did you get out of shape? Because I saw some pictures of you looking quite portly. It happens to us all, brother. I'm not casting any...
Yeah, I kind of let it go there.
Yeah. What a nice feeling, though, eh?
It was good. It was good.
Because I remember the first film, because you were walking around with your shirt off the whole time, and I thought, here's a young man who's got in shape for a movie. Obviously, the part requires it, but you were proud as punch of your new physique.
Yeah, of course I was. You know, it took me like 7 months to get that.
Wow, it must have felt great.
It was great, and then it was equally as great eating all those donuts and cookies later.
Before we talk more about Spider-Man, and we will do, and unfortunately for you, I could speak about the film and the books all night long. Do you remember issue 99 when he wakes up and he's grown 4 extra arms?
That's not true.
It is true, in issue 99. And then in issue 100, he realises it was some sort of weird trick on his mind, and then 101 he meets Morbius, the living vampire. Anyway. Gil Kane?
I'm not buying it.
It's true!
Okay.
Don't start.
I read the first 100 issues.
Well, that's 101.
You said 99, though.
You were too busy stuffing your face with donuts after you got to...
Good point.
99, he wakes up with 4 arms.
You got me.
I'm telling you, Magуайър.
I believe you.
Yeah, you better.
Kirsten,
that's all I've got. OK, before we talk more about Spider-Man, though, you guys have been in the acting profession and in show business for an inordinately long time, longer than most people would think. How old were you both when you started in acting? What was your first professional acting job, Kирstен?
Oh, a Kick cereal commercial, probably.
About how old would you have been then?
4 or 5.
Wow. And you acted fairly solidly, didn't you, all through the youth there? And
I did commercials when I was younger, and then I did Interview with the Vampire, which made me famous.
What? But that was a remarkable film. I don't know if you remember seeing Kирstен that. Obviously, that's her on the right there. On the left is a young Brad Pitt. But that was a remarkable performance.
Thanks.
You know, especially for a young
My best one.
actor. No, I don't think so necessarily. Yeah, you've done some good... Oh, you were joking.
Self-deprecating.
That's unusual in Americans.
Self-deprecation?
Yeah, it is quite unusual, isn't it? Toby. Toby's still trying to come back with the zinger about issue 99. Hey, Toby, you were in a McDonald's advert, I believe.
I was.
But you are now a staunch vegetarian.
I am.
Were you a vegetarian at the time?
No.
Ah, I see. Was it doing the advert that turned you on to vegetarianism?
You might think it could be, but it was not the case.
Did you meet Hamburglar?
I have a Hamburglar action figure.
I loved Hamburglar.
In my kitchen, he's my favorite too.
Where is Hamburglar now?
I don't know.
I don't know. I never met him.
Yeah, I wasn't really asking you where he was. I didn't expect you to know.
I'm very literal.
kitchen.
I'm very literal.
Hey, here's a film that you and I loved as well, and I think you made this after you first appeared in Spider-Man. Seabiscuit. I don't know if you saw Toby in Seabiscuit, but it was a tremendous film. Was that after Spider-Man 2 or before Spider-Man 2 that you made that?
That was between Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Okay, and presumably there you had to lose even more weight, I would have thought.
I had to lose a lot of weight in that movie, yeah.
I didn't think I would enjoy that movie as much as I did because jockeyism, I'm not sure if it's that the correct phrase for being a jockey.
Never heard it before.
Yeah, it's not something that had excited me in the past, and yet when I saw it, I thought, I love this jockey action.
Yeah.
And I was quite hoping that the success of Seabiscuit would bring about a whole wave of jockey movies.
Yeah, didn't happen.
At the very least, I was hoping you would sign
I'm-
on for Seabiscuit 2.
I'm just curious,